Aquarius, welcome to your monthly session with me, Alvin. Welcome to Healing Hype Man. We're going to dive into what this month looks like for you. I'm using a new spread. We're going to look at your current energy, your challenge, which is going to be in the reverse, and your near future. If I talk about astrology, it's for Aquarius rising. Happy birthday, Aquarius. I'm just going to dive right in. Here we go. Tell me about your current energy. One more shuffle. Current energy. The Strength card. That aligns with the astrology. In your challenge, we have the Knight of Cups. And in the near future, we have the Ten of Swords. Bottom of the deck, why it's all happening. The Death card, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. I'll get to that. Aquarius, your current energy right now is very confident. It definitely aligns with the astrology for Aquarius risings. Like this month is literally all about you. I wouldn't even be surprised if you show up a certain way. Actually, you're showing up as Aquariuses do, right? Like very confident in who they are, what they represent, what they want to show to the world. Unconventional, different, out of the box. Pluto's in Aquarius as well. Like everything is just happening around the things that you do on a normal day-to-day basis, right? Your challenge here is a Knight of Cups. You know, because Venus is also in Aquarius, and I'm just thinking about love in this sense here. That just like screams to me, you're just like, I'm going to say this, not kind, right? Not kind, not caring, and you don't have to be kind and caring in every single sense, right? And in the near future, Ten of Swords. I think something does come to an end. Maybe you express yourself a certain way and you realize, like, this is how I want to be moving forward. I could even say, like, maybe, like, a chapter or a cycle in your life changes, ends in some sort of way. I could also really, if I'm really looking at this, the way it starts is not how it ends. Maybe perhaps there's some aspect of like, you might even accomplish some sort of like level of status. Why I say that, because why it's all happening, the root of it all, the Death card, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles, like you reach a milestone. You reach a level of maybe perhaps confidence, maybe it's security, maybe it's investments, maybe it is something that you've been working hard towards. You see some sort of change within yourself, and perhaps this Aquarius season, that's what I want to say here is like, I think that you change in Aquarius season. Perhaps you show up in the same way and you end up showing up differently, or you show up differently and you end up going back to the way you used to be. I'm going to keep that right there. Now, Knight of Cups. There's not a lot of emotional investment here within your month. I think it's all because it's really about like the passion and the juice and your body and your attitude and your identity and how you approach life, right? And perhaps, and if I look at like this Ten of Swords and the Death card here, like maybe you're not taking shit anymore, right? There's just something here of just like, it's not happening that way anymore. I think that you built yourself to a certain degree and now is your spotlight. So the spotlight's going to be on you. And what happens at the end of this month, I think will be something different. How this month ends will not be how it starts, right? And it doesn't have to be perceived negative or positive, right? However you perceive negative or positive. Let's kind of dive into, so here what I'm going to do is how do I conquer, as I actually said that out loud. Listen, I'm just going to say this for some. I think being too confident might lead to a shitty ending of the month. I'm going to say that way. I give you the harsh truth here. Being too confident in this month and not having any type of soul or emotional connection or emotional investment is going to lead you to things completely ending, right? So for you, if you're like in a relationship because that's working out in your favor, or you want to be in a relationship, like being confident can really get you to a place where either you're completing a cycle or something is going to end here. And like if I look at this at the bottom, like this is very confident energy. Like, damn, I stabilized myself. I got myself to where I needed to be. I transformed. I've ended things in my life, right? So that's just an interesting way to read it. I'm using a new spread, so like I have to like give you what I see here, and I'm not used to giving, reversal energy and where it's leading you to, right? Not used to that, but we're gonna go with it, right? How do we conquer this, right? So as I said, if you're overly confident, it's going to lead to an interesting ending to your month. So how do we conquer this Knight of Cups in reverse? If you choose to, you could be like, forget that, Alvin. Ace of Pentacles, the Judgment card, and the High Priestess. This is like finding truth within yourself. I would even say like spiritual truth. I think that an opportunity or something takes place where you rise from the coffin, right? You come out different. I would zone in on the different parts of you, especially with Pluto moving into Aquarius. Like, yeah, you have always Aquarius. You've been Aquarius your whole entire life. I feel like there's a change here. Gotta be honest. Like maybe if you've been doing things the way you've always been doing them, I would ask you to take a look at your outcome. Do you like the outcome that you have? With Aquarians, I love Aquarians because they're so creative. You're out of the box. You're doing things that are unconventional. And when it's not received by everyone else the way that you view it, right? They're like, oh, that's weird. That's different. I don't like it. That's too far-fetched, right? Clearly, you can see that they're still in the box and you're out of the box. And sometimes I can like put an Aquarian down because they're like, well, they don't like what I like. And if you're doing something a certain way and you don't like the outcome, perhaps try something different. It could be a new opportunity that comes out. It could be a new version of you that comes out. It could be your spiritual side that comes out. It could be secrets that comes out. But I do feel like something is going to come out of this month that is pretty like revelation wise, right? That's really what I'm seeing here. I really see that here. Your second house of income is also being highlighted. Like you're being more strict with your finances, right? And at the bottom of the deck, as I said, but why it's all happening, like you have two cards implying like financial security, right? Like investing in and building and creating and establishing and really working hard towards something. And you have Pisces in your second house, Saturn in Pisces in your second house. So you're really taking more responsibility with that. Perhaps I can even say, perhaps you go from like your creative, ambitious you turns to perhaps less about how you present and more about what you have and what you have built and the income that you have, or taking that more seriously, right? I do feel like there's just some, and again, Pentacles here, and I told you, you have some sort of revelation when it comes to finances here, and that's definitely in the astrology with Saturn and Pisces in your second house of income. I think that you have an aha moment when it comes to whatever finances mean to you. Finances, security, stability, material things, foundation, home. There is some sort of transition here. I'm going to pull external. No. That's kind of what I see here for you. Outside, I'm going to do what's outside influences that are helping you or hindering you. Take this as it resonates. I'm going to do one card here. This could be helping you and or hindering you, and I'll explain. The Knight of Swords. So either you're going after things too fast or you're not going after things at all. What could be helping you? Go after it. What could be hindering you is your mouth. Too aggressive. As I said, if you're too confident and aggressive, it's not going to end pretty. This is, and the ego, like this is an ego. This is happy birthday. It's just how it's coming out these days. An ego check is needed here. And I'm not saying that because I don't want you to be who you are and the version of you that you want to be. But an ego check, I think that you'll have some sort of enlightening aspect to your life that has to do with stability, finances, and structure, and pentacles and opportunity. A job opportunity might actually, I can see that here, a job opportunity might really enlighten you. And it might be in the realm of like mental health, addiction, spirituality, things that are taboo, things that are not seen, you know, which I think it's right about Aquarius' alley. Like they like the things that are not done before, right? This Knight of Swords, what could be helping you is going after things, but what could also be hindering you is your words. So I would be careful with what you say, but at the same time, go after what you want. You know what I mean? Let's pull two astrology cards. Taurus, I have. I'll tell you what I see here. Saturn return. It's so interesting because Saturn is in Pisces. Saturn is in Pisces. Taurus is all about structure, finances, like the stable ground. There's some sort of revelation, and I have like Pisces here, right? Ace of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus energy. I think that you start to have this like revelation into the things that you have materially, and perhaps some of you actually have a lot of money, right? Perhaps you show that you have a lot. I'm going to go back to this. Like, I think the ego needs a check and to see, like, do you have this for you or do you have this for other people to give you attention, right? What a not so nice Aquarius birthday reading, but I'm just kind of giving it to you. I give you the harsh truth here. If some of you are going through your Saturn return, so you're around 28 to 31, 32 years of age, you could be having a harsh reality when it comes to, if your Saturn is in Pisces, you'd be coming to a harsh reality in the sense of responsibility. Again, this month for you is all about you, but there is a huge aspect in responsibility, and that is directly related to income and finances. So let me know what you thought below. Links that you need are down below for astrology, tarot. If you're looking for a therapist, there are, please let me know. I can guide you to a website. You don't have to work with me, but an option if you're interested. And if you like retreats, that information is down below. I'll see you in the California desert at the State of Gratitude retreat. My name is Alvin Catalan. I'm present. I'm done speaking out.